Good morning, friends. Today's class is implicit objects in JSP. It is one of the important feature in JSP. There are some implicit objects. It is also called inbuilt objects in JSP. That is the one of the difference between using JSP and using solids. When we are using solids, we need to create each and every objects. Then only we can access. But by using JSP directly without creating the object, we can access the uh, advantages, some features. Then we'll see some important objects in JSP, implicit objects. Fine. Once again, these are the some important objects using. These are the some implicit objects in JSP. First one is request object. Second one is response objects. Third one is out object. Fourth one is page object. Fifth one is config object. Then session object. Sorry, once again I'm repeating: page object, application object, page context object. Okay, now we'll see one by one. Out object is used to display some content. Out object is used to display some content. Out dot print. Generally what we have to do, we need to create the print writer object. Print writer out is equals to response dot get writer object using servlets. But in JSP there is no need to create the out object. Out is an implicit object. Out dot print so and so message. Out is used to write some content on the screen. Similarly, next object is the request object. It is instance of HTTP servlet request object. Example: request dot get parameter so and so. Request dot get parameter. Directly we can use request object. Similarly, response object, it is an instance of HTTP servlet response class. Example: response dot send redirect www.mgat.ac.in. It is used to redirect some message. It is used to send something into next page. Next, configuration object. It is used. It is an instance of servlet configuration class. Configuration, it is an instance of servlet configuration class. Example: string configuration, and mainly configuration is used to get the init parameters. Configuration object is used to get the init parameters, configuration files. Configuration parameters we can access by using config. The string s is equals to config dot get init parameter username out.println, that particular name I am displaying. Similarly, next object is session object. Session object, it is used to store the data in the server side, and also it is used to maintain the user info. Session object, it is used to store the data in the server side, and it is used to maintain the user info. Next object, page context object. Page context object is used to get or remove attributes from the web page. When I want to get or when I want to remove the attributes from the page, directly I can use page context object. Next, string name is equals to page context dot get attribute of username. Username is an attribute. User is an attribute in the JSP page. Page is also one of the object. It is the actual reference of it. This object actually refers to the instance of next page. That is nothing but when we are creating any JSP page, automatically it creates some relevant servlet. That is nothing but when I want to know what is the servlet, how the servlet is configured, how the servlet is created to relate created to this particular JSP, then this page page object is used to access the servlet. Simply, we can say page object is used to access the related servlet of our JSP page. And application object is used to getting the initialization parameters and for sharing the attributes and their values across the entire JSP application. Once again, I'm repeating, observe carefully. This is the important question. Explain implicit objects in JSP, and similar way we have concept also. Request object, it is used to get the parameters. Request object, it is used to get the parameters. And request object, it is an instance of HTTP servlet request class. Response object, it is an instance of HTTP servlet response, and it is used to redirect some pages. If required, we can store the cookies, etc., etc. Some advantages. Out object, it is used to print some content on the page. Out object, it is used to print some content on the page. Next one, when you want to use page object, it is used to refer the exact servlet info related to our page, our JSP page. Configuration object, it is used to access configuration parameters like init parameters. Session object, it is used to store the sessions and retrieve the sessions. Application object, it is used to access the initialization parameters and it is used to maintain across the web page. When I'm storing the initialization parameters, I need to share the info in the entire web page. We need to use application object. Page context object, it is used to get the attributes from the page. For example, here I am displaying some request is one particular variable. I need to access this request, or I need to access this out. I need to access this page. This is some simple web page. Assume I need to access some page. I need to this particular value, this dot. I need to access some page, some info. I need to access. Then by that I need to use page context object, and we'll go for some simple example program and a combined example program. Once again, this is some simple example program. Out.println hello out object request dot get parameter name request object response dot send redirect mgat.ac.in this response object config dot get init parameters configuration object session dot set attribute username session object page context dot get attribute username page context object page dot get class dot get name. This is used for info for the servlet info related page. Okay, page object, out object, request object, response object, config object, session object, page context object, page object. We may get the question like this: explain any 5 implicit objects in JSP. Explain any 5 implicit objects in JSP. That is the question we may get. With this, we conclude the implicit objects in JSP. It is the important question, and tomorrow's class, if possible, we'll discuss Java beans, how to use the Java beans, what is the purpose of Java beans. By tomorrow's class, we'll discuss. Thank you. Okay, thank you.